Hi guys, it's Mom from Family Reviews. I'm behind the camera. I just wanted to show you what we've been doing now, or what we just got for this week. We did just get our HelloFresh box. Now this is something that for a while I was avoiding. I just started a new job about a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago now, and it's been really tough working my afternoon shift and not being able to get fresh food and making sure the kids actually eat a proper dinner. So I decided to go with HelloFresh and give it a try. So I'm going to show you guys some of the things or some of the meals that we have picked out. Don't forget Jake is vegetarian, so we did pick 4 meals for 4 people. And so one of those meals will not be vegetarian, but the rest will. And we've picked out our meals for the next couple weeks. I just want to know if this is better than me going grocery shopping instead of getting some actual decent sleep. So this is how it shows up. So as you saw before, this cover was down. It's protected. It's got an insulation packet, as well as around the sides as well. So I love the fact that it was relatively easy to pick out. I wish that there was a little bit more options, especially with the fact that I am lactose intolerant. So it would have been nice to pick out some meals that were lactose free, as well as the options that are available. I wish that you could customize them a little bit more to make them more friendly. So our first meal that we have is this one here, which is garlicky mixed mushroom farro bowl. This looks delicious. It tells you what ingredients are in there, so at least it has goat cheese, so it does not have any actual milk. So it gives you the instructions of what it's going to look like. It even gives you simple instructions on how to cook it. When you go to pick out your meals online, they do not take any longer than 45 minutes, I believe, to cook. So they give you an approximate time range or time limit. It tells you for people, there's about 400 grams of the mushrooms, 12 grams garlic, 1.5 cups of the farro, 2 cups of vegetable broth, that kind of stuff. It tells you some of the allergens that you're going to have to deal with. We also have a falafel platter, which I thought was kind of cool. We do like falafels in moderation. I prefer it on an actual sandwich, but I thought, why not try something a little different? These are so that way the kids can also come up with some meals. They also picked out the food. It wasn't just me. I just picked out the main variety of it, and then they went from there and picked it all out. So I do like the fact that this one has Parmesan cheese, this one had feta cheese in it, which is something I can also eat, which is nice. This one has Parmesan cheese, which I won't be able to use on mine. I mean, I will probably anyway because it's available, but the Irby Italian chicken, this is the one, like I said, one of them, it was not vegetarian in a week. There will probably be leftovers of one of these other meals. And then cheesy tortilla, or tortellini with multicolored tomatoes. Destiny hates tomatoes, so Destiny's portion will just have the tomatoes taken out in all of the meals. I do love the fact that each meal is individually packaged and it's got all the ingredients in there that you could possibly need for the meal, and it's also labeled. So when you pull out one of these boxes, it tells you it's the Herbie Italian chicken. So there's the more food down there. So I do like the fact that they're all neat. Everything's in these bags that you could possibly need for all 4 people. So that's the benefit of this. We're basically just going to try it out. This only covers dinner. It does not cover your breakfasts, your lunches, or anything like that. I mean, if they offered more than just 4 servings, I would have gone probably with 5. So we could have had a leftover lunch for my husband for when he's at work. But all of these are just going to sit in the fridge. As you can see, my fridge already has food in there. Like I said, we're a lactose-free family for a lot of our things. Clearly not for the yogurt. I usually don't eat yogurt. That is for my husband, who is not lactose intolerant. I also have a whole bunch of these containers because they were on sale. I just have to find a spot in this fridge for all of this food to fit in. So we usually don't have a big bottle or anything like that of spaghetti sauce. This is the one that we've been using lately. It makes quick, easy meal for the kids to like pop in the fridge really quick. And because I work afternoons, I don't have time to cook food for the rest of them for the day. I've done that before in the past. It's worked occasionally, but then they really don't tend to eat it. The falafel platter is like the biggest bag. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put this. Okay. Maybe we'll just put that back in there. But yeah, so like I said before, we're going to try this type of stuff and we're going to see how that goes. And hopefully everybody enjoys it. This one is the garlicky mushroom furrow bowl. So like I said before, the kids can pick which one they want. They don't have to keep it or not keep it. Yes, I know, my fridge is open. They don't have to use it. They don't have to use it every single time. There are 5 days a week, but I'm hoping that this will make life a little bit easier for the kids, period. And maybe it'll get them into using some stuff. So see, there you go. So I got my chicken here for the actual chicken dish. I'm going to put my chicken in here so that if it leaks, it's in there. I'm also going to put the cheese tortillas in here. Like I said, I mean, the chicken is in a package. It's sealed. I doubt it's going to leak. And if it does, it's going to leak inside this container, which is why I don't care if I put it in there. So yes, this showed up first thing this morning. These are ice packs, which are kind of cool. I'll probably put them in the freezer just so that I have them. But yeah, that's how it shows up, and I'll be getting this for the next couple weeks. So stay tuned, and you will be hearing a little bit about whether or not the HelloFresh actually worked. You'll see some of the meals the kids cooked up. Hopefully they start today. We'll see though. I'm not banking on that at all. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with these. And I'm supposed to be getting them every week. It's going to give me a lot of ice packs, so hopefully I will be able to do something with them. What's this? Cooking is non-scientifically proven to make you happy. Oh, ingredients on these, that's cute. So that just sits on the bottom like that. Oh, and we got this. So yeah, guys, that's exactly how it comes. It just comes in this big box. It comes only on Mondays, from what I understand. It could come Wednesday or Friday of the week, I believe, as well, but I picked Mondays. Excuse the rest of the mess in my kitchen. Like I said, I've been sleeping, so at least there's simple instructions for the kids to use. They get to pick out a bag, and then they just have to follow the instructions on here. So it should make their life a really, really easy. And that's kind of what I was going for with 2 teenagers that are busy with school. They don't have a lot of time to necessarily do this type of stuff. And with the pandemic, it's been ridiculous, and I'm sick and tired of eating the same food all the time. Which is kind of what led us to this idea, was the HelloFresh. The kids, I had asked the kids if there was something they would be willing to try, and they said of course. So at least they get some other recipes. So at least with this stuff, we would then be able to follow the ingredients of like some of the stuff we need for the recipes we like, so that we can then in turn recreate these with just buying food from the store. So I'm hoping that we keep, I'm going to tell the kids to keep whatever pages of recipes they actually like and enjoyed. And then we're going to keep that as in our back pocket for when we start making food on our own again. We got a Blue Mix Cute little thing, $20 off. I don't think I'm gonna actually ever use this. One-time use. I don't care if you guys use this code. I probably will not be buying flowers off there. And of course, as you guys all know, we're from Canada. So that code can only be used here as well. HelloFresh members get 15% off your purchase of $50 or more and exclusive offers. Okay. This coupon is redeemable from the 26th of October. Discover the collection. Oh. It's for RW & Co. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be clothing or something. I don't know. I don't remember ever purchasing anything like this from them. So yeah, that was in my a little something extra just for you packet. So we'll see if they have any other Canadian stuff maybe that I'll actually use in the future with other stuff. But I'm looking forward to giving some of these a try, and I'm looking forward to seeing if the kids will be able to make these meals quick and easy. I mean, I don't expect them to look like this because that's just unrealistic for our children. But it's nice to know that these are different foods that are available. And every week there's something slightly different. The meals are not exactly the same. You will have a couple of them that have either risotto or rice dishes. You'll have a lot with pastas. There's different forms of meat. It's whatever basically is fresh and healthy at the time, which is awesome. So what's in season. So it'd be nice to see what's out there in different things. And then your mixed mushrooms. I wasn't sure if the kids would actually enjoy this because, I mean, it's got mushrooms in it. Jake's not crazy about mushrooms. Destiny likes mushrooms. But Destiny hates tomatoes and Jake likes tomatoes. So I have to kind of play it by ear for the kids. And this one also says it has baby kale in it. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually enjoy that, because it does look like wilted kale. And then, of course, then there's this one, tortellinis, which is a 3 cheese tortellini. So obviously that's definitely not going to be helpful for my body, but the kids will enjoy it. And of course, you can see here in the corner where it says veggie, it tells you how long that meal actually takes to cook. Then you've got this one that says 35 minutes, and that's your chicken. Your chicken is probably what's going to take the longest rather than the rest of the ingredients that are in here. And look, like really, really simple ingredients. You got the noodles, you got the Parmesan, you got the green beans, you got some Italian seasoning, you got pesto, you got sweet bell pepper, and you got the chicken breast. Like, that looks relatively fancy for how simple that is to make. And in only 35 minutes, like, you can't really go wrong. And this one here is, of course, veggie, 35 minutes, and the falafel platter. So it's got the roasted potatoes with hummus drizzle. So you got your falafel chunks, your yellow potato, your garlic, your hummus, your red pepper, red wine vinegar, mayonnaise, feta cheese, cherry tomatoes, parsley, mixed greens, or spring mix, sorry, and then your shawarma spice blend. So like I said, on the back is the actual instructions, like even with pictures, so you can see mix and prep, what type of stuff, how you're going to cook it, and then toasting the walnuts, candy walnuts, and then finishing it off. And like, it's that simple, and it really breaks it down for you. So if you're measuring things out and you need portion control, you have portion control right there so that you get a better idea of what's there. So, and there are things in here that you might be able to change for later recipes if you decide to make something very similar to this on your own. But like, see, very simple instructions. Looks very simple, easy to make. The toasting of the nuts, I think, is what is going to freak my kids out the most. But as long as they follow the instructions exactly, they will have no issues whatsoever. And that's kind of what I'm excited about for the kids. And then there's the falafels. See, just heat up the falafels in a little bit of oil. And so that would be kind of cool, just a little bit of stuff. And then when the kids eventually move out of the house, they too will be able to get a better idea of like what this will be able to offer them in food preparation later on. So those are just things that I'm excited about. We've already picked out our meals for the next, I think for the next month, we've picked out our meals. You can stop it and pause it anytime. You can cancel a week or whatever. I haven't canceled anything. I've gotten the kids to pick out the meals for the next little while, so that they can see better as to what's going on. All right, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.